Tom Brady has officially retired from the NFL for real this time, and I did what any sensible human being would do. I have put him into the NBA. You will notice that he's actually playing for the New England Patriots in this simulation, and if you can't tell, it's just the Boston Celtics with the Patriot jerseys and logo and all that instead. He's a 6'4" point guard, and I'm starting on the Patriots on the Celtics because that's where he started his career in the NFL. I could have put him in a draft class like every other career simulation, but I felt like, no, he belongs on the Patriots, so let us start him in New England. I have team automation on, so if he gets traded or goes to any other team, he can. You'll also notice we are starting in the early 2000s, which is when Brady started his career in the NFL. On top of that, if Tom Brady leaves the Patriots, whatever NBA team he goes to, well, we will be replacing whatever team that is with their NFL counterpart. For example, if he ends up going to the Miami Heat, we would turn the Miami Heat into the Miami Dolphins. On top of that, the first 2 or 3 draft classes in this video are actually super unique. No, they are not adding any NFL players. We're not adding anyone other than Tom Brady into this video. But if you go on to the share screen right here and you type in LK, little codeine, and then 2003, you will get a draft class that I made on my alternate account. Now, this draft class is a testing draft class, and it's a draft class I've edited for a different video that is still in the works. It's going to take me months to make, but I want to give you guys some teasers. So we are using this 2003 little codeine draft class and the 2004 version. There's some big changes, some minor changes, and just some funny changes I'm not going to show you until they get drafted. Tim Duncan, your MVP, Rookie of the Year, Yao Ming. In his first NBA season, Tom Brady averaged 12 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, and a steal. He is a quarterback, so obviously he's going to be a type of player to share the ball, get his teammates more points. And I don't know if his shooting is reflecting his rushing stats or what, but he is not a shooter. He is not scoring for himself. Sure, he averaged 12 points, but you see how inefficient he was, shooting 25% from 3 and 32 from the field? Oh well, it is his rookie season. They are the 4th seed, and guess what? Tom Brady, he played until he was 40 in the NFL. So I'm assuming he's going to play for a long time in this simulation, so if it feels like we're going quicker than normal, well, that's because we are. He might end up playing for 20 seasons, so I can't sit here and slow down and show every single thing, unless you guys want another video that's like 6 hours long. We're currently down 3-2 against the Milwaukee Bucks. Conference Finals. Are we going to win? I don't know. It's a tied series. Okay, we got a game 7. And with a minute to go, the Patriots are up 20, which means they will be moving on to the NBA Finals. Tom Brady versus the Warriors. Gilbert Arenas and Tom Brady about to have a point guard battle. Also, look at those jerseys. I think they're pretty clean. We can look at the other ones real quick. Okay, well, the statement jersey is blank. That's a little awkward, but the home jersey's pretty clean. Tom Brady might win an NBA championship in his very first season, but he is going up against the sim god Gilbert Arenas. But hey, the Pats are up 3-2. Tom Brady proving he's the GOAT in both sports. Now it's a tied series, 7 games. Well, this is game 7. There hasn't been 7 games that have happened. He's in the middle of game 7. He's fighting the Warriors right now. And it looks like he is not gonna... Oh, wait. Nope, they're coming back. A minute to go, down 7. Safe to say the game is over. The Warriors are your NBA champions. Antoine Jameson, Finals MVP. Tom Brady loses in his first season in the NBA, and we are moving on to the next year. I grew up in Maine, so I should be a Pats fan, but I'm not. I'm a Lions fan, so I cry myself to sleep every single year, every season for 16 weeks straight. The big ticket wins MVP. Darko, Rookie of the Year, 21-10. Who needs LeBron when you got Darko playing for the Cavs? Tom Brady is dominating both basketball and football, 64-18. The team status says Tom Brady looks ecstatic whenever I see him. At this point in his career, he's still married. Actually, I don't know when he got married to Giselle. Her name's Giselle, right? Like, I don't actually know. I thought Giselle was an animal, or is that a gazelle? Those are like little horse-looking deer things. Tom Brady lost to the Chicago Bulls, unfortunately, in the second round. Another big failure for him. The Chicago Bulls are going to win an NBA championship. Tyson Chandler, of all people, is your Finals MVP. I hope no Patriots or Tom Brady superfans watch this video, because within the first 3 minutes, I've already insulted his ex-wife and the fact that he kisses his kids. Timmy D wins MVP. Dwight Howard's your Rookie of the Year. Boris Diaw, 6-man defensive. Timmy D and Amari Stoudemire, most improved. Alvin Gentry, you're bald for some reason in this. I don't know why. This year, the Patriots were the 3rd seed. They played better as a lower seed last time they were in the playoffs. You saw it last season. They were the 1st seed and lost in the 2nd round, and they're losing in the 2nd round again. All right, I jinxed it. Sorry. Tom, you have to get at least, what, 7 rings, I believe he has in the NFL? Carmelo Anthony wins Finals MVP as a 7. What the hell? I know I said I messed with the draft class, but I did not make Carmelo Anthony a 75 overall, who's also a GOAT. Well, 2 things just happened that I've noticed. One, since we started all the way back in 2002, anytime a team changes changes their logo or their court. Even if I change them to an NFL team, they're gonna go back to being the Celtics, which is fine. We don't need the Patriots anymore because if you can't tell, Tom Brady actually left the team, and he is now going to be a Minnesota Timber Viking. Yeah, I'm gonna change him to the Vikings. He's teaming up with Kevin Garnett, Joe Smith, and Manu Ginobili. Since Tom Brady won 7 rings in the NFL, for this video, if he doesn't win at least 7 NBA championships, whatever gets the most likes in the comment section below will be added to my YouTube banner. Now, if you've been watching for a while, I was supposed to mention this every video, but I kind of forgot. But I'm letting you guys fill out my banner on YouTube, so if you click on my channel right now, you will see some weird images. There's one bowl in a bread bowl on there. There's also Carmelo Anthony as pixel art holding some mac and cheese. So whatever you want to put on the banner, comment it down below, and if it gets the most likes, well, then it gets added to the banner. But that's only if Tom Brady doesn't succeed in getting 7 rings. Agent Zero is your MVP, averaging 30 points a game. Chris Paul, Rookie of the Year. Darko, Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 27, 11, and 2 blocks. That's right, he's him. And Tom Brady didn't make a single team. They're taking on Denver in the first round. Can the Vikings move on? They do. Now, Tom Brady's getting a rematch against Gilbert, and he goes up 3... Oh, don't choke it. Well, he was up 3-1. Are they going to lose in a Game 7? I sure hope not. Don't do it to me, Tom. You don't blow many leads. I mean, heck, after what you did in the Super Bowl, you should be the guy who's coming back from all of these leagues. And hey, after it looked like he was going to lose and blow a 3-1 lead, guess what? He came back, proved everyone wrong. KG had 35, 11, and 9. Tom Brady, 27 and 9. The Vikings are in the conference finals, taking on the Seattle Supersonics, who have what? Dwight Howard and Kyle Korver, who's an 87 overall. Who would have thought the conference finals of the 2007 playoffs would be Kevin Garnett and Tom Brady versus Kyle Korver and Dwight Howard? Two very odd duos for, you know, an NBA video. They're currently up 3-2. Now it's a tied series. Listen, Tom, you need to win these championships. I'm very scared of what the viewers are gonna comment. By scared, I mean, guys, don't put anything too crazy, all right? Obviously, I can veto something if you say the most ridiculous possible answer, like, I don't know, Trae Young butt naked. Like, no, I'm not gonna put Trae Young butt naked on my banner. And I'm not saying anyone would comment that, but I don't know. Some of you guys leave some of the most wild comments. I wouldn't be shocked. The Seattle Supersonics, Kyle Korver, Finals MVP. Tom, you are letting me down. You have lost once again. And we keep on moving on. I said 2007 playoffs, by the way. We were only in 2006. I don't know how time works. Is Tom Brady and Kevin Garnett basically the basketball version of Gronkowski and Brady? Because I'm not gonna lie, Kevin Garnett and Gronkowski are kind of similar. You know, if Tom Brady plays long enough and he somehow ends up being teammates with Kyrie Irving, it's gonna be no different than playing with Antonio Brown. So I'm sure Brady's gonna be fine no matter who he plays with. No NBA personalities can be worse than CTE man himself. The NBA is experiencing a French revolution. Tony Parker, he is your MVP. 28 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists. Pretty solid. Kyle Lowry, Rookie of the Year, 6th man. Christopher Bosh, Tim and Duncan, they're all good. Wow, the Spurs are kind of loaded. KG makes the first team. I do not know where our boy Tom Brady is at. I mean, he's having a decent season, it seems. 18 points, 10 assists, 2 steals. Yeah, no, that's a good season. He's still shooting awful. He's shooting like 39%. We're the 6th seed this season, going up against the Phoenix Suns. Do we move on? Yeah, barely, in 7. Taking on the former champions in the Seattle Supersonics. We lost to them last year. But Tom Brady doesn't lose 2 years in a row, all right? He's gonna, well, actually, he's lost pretty much every single year so far, so I can't say he doesn't, and he loses this year as well. To be fair, I feel like he was gonna lose against that Spurs team anyway. They got Tim Duncan and MVP Tony Parker. And I ain't no fortune teller, but I did predict it. Shout out to Greg Popovich and Tony Parker. The Spurs are your champions. All right, maybe the draft class that I put in here is a little too crazy. MVP Darko, 24 and 12. And you thought the craziest part of this video was gonna be Tom Brady being an NBA player. Nope, Darko's him, dude. Like, Darko might become a Hall of Famer in this simulation. Tom Brady, All-NBA 3rd team. Oh my god. He's here. He's 23. He's finally arrived. 28 and 2. Him and Kevin Garnett, man, they might win something. Oh, so they didn't make playoffs, but somehow KG was 1st team and Tom Brady was 3rd team. I don't know how that happens. The Cavs are your champion. Darko cements himself as one of the greatest centers of all time, and we keep moving. Well, Kevin Garnett has left the team, so it's up to Tom Brady to carry this bum squad to the playoffs. His best teammates are Donyell Marshall and Danilo Gallinari. Marcus Banks is here too, but he's coming off the bench, so they're not going to play often together. This team is awful. They got Brian Scalabrine. Carmelo Anthony is your regular season MVP. 34 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Good for him. Tom Brady signed a 5-year extension with the Vikings. He's on the All-NBA 2nd team, averaging a total average of 26 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, and 2 steals. He's actually shooting a little bit better now, 41% from the field, and the Vikings didn't make playoffs, so it doesn't matter. Tracy McGrady wins Finals Finals MVP for the Bucks, and if you don't remember what happened 20 seconds ago, yeah, Carmelo's on this team. So they have an MVP player in Carmelo Anthony, and honestly, Tracy McGrady is another MVP type guy. He averaged 33 this season as well, which means combined they're averaging close to 70 points on the season. That's disgusting. That shouldn't be a duo that's allowed. Oh my gosh, it's Chris Bosh. Yeah, that's a reference that maybe only 5 people will know. Tom Brady, Chris Bosh, nice little duo. Here we go, another season. Kevin Durant wins MVP. Curry's in the league now, so that's kind of scary. DeAndre Jordan, most improved player. Dude, these numbers suck. How is that most? You know what? I don't even care anymore because look at that. Tom Brady, All-NBA first team. He is putting out, whoa, those numbers are something else. 28 and 12 with 2 steals and 9 rebounds. 44% from the field. He heard me talking trash about him not knowing how to shoot a basketball, and he said, you know what, little Codeine, I'm better. I'm going to prove you wrong. But he can't prove me wrong at all because he's still not a winner. He's going to lose to OKC in 5, and we're just going to keep on simulating. Tom, you're not a winner. I hate to say it, you're not a winner in the NBA. Maybe you should have stuck with the NFL. Then again, it wasn't your choice. I kind of forcefully made you and put you into 2K. So either way, he lost once again, and honestly, I would lose too with this. I mean, I'd lose in general because I'm not a professional athlete, but my God, if I was and that was my roster, I would be cooked. I don't even think we'd go like 15 and 70. Nope, that math isn't right. 15 and 67. That's what the record would be. We're at the All-Star break, which, speaking of breaks, I'm going to stop recording this video and record it tomorrow morning. Yep, that's right. I'm mid-recording and I'm pausing it. I'm stopping it. I'll be back tomorrow. You guys know how I said that I was recording this on a different day? I was continuing the video on a separate day. Yeah, so I did that, simulated the entire season, did commentary or whatever. And then when I watched the footage back, I sounded like I was in a wind tunnel all the way in Chicago. So yeah, you didn't get to see this whole season. Shout out to the Vikings for losing in 7 versus a big 3 of T-Mac, Carmelo, and Luke, who's a 91 overall. He's just one of the better point guards in the league. And Tom Brady lost Chris Bosh. All he has is Danilo Gallinari. He only has 2 more years on his contract, so that's only 2 more years of suffering. Carmelo Anthony wins another MVP, 25, 8, and 7 with a steal. Kyrie, Rookie of the Year for the Charlotte I forgot the Bobcats even existed. 6th Man of the Year goes to Brandon Jennings. AK-47 Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to Brandon Jennings as well. By the way, somehow the Vikings squeezed into a 6th seed. I don't know how. Their team is awful. But right here, you have Kendrick Perkins, a 90 overall for the Washington Wizards. Now, you may be like, oh my God, Kendrick is a 90? That's ridiculous. That's not the weirdest part about this. He's been averaging 10 plus assists since he got drafted. Him and Tom Brady are battling for that passing record. Screw John Stockton. Brady wants it. But not only Brady, so does Kendrick Perkins. But Tom Brady hasn't really done anything in playoffs whatsoever. He loses in 7 against the Kings. Kevin Durant and the Pacers win an NBA championship, and we're another season down with no success for Tom. Tom Brady has not signed an extension, by the way, so he could very well leave after the season, which I kind of hope so, because all he has is Danilo Gallinari and an old man Jermaine O'Neal. Oh well, here we go. Another season, probably another season where he doesn't do anything. I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Tom Brady has finally done it. He is the MVP after a long career. He's reached the top of the mountain. From the best NFL player of all time to the best basketball player, well, maybe not all time, but the best basketball player of the 2013 NBA season. Darko Defensive Player of the Year. He's still around. He usually falls off around like the age of 30, and then he's not like too overpowered. He has a decent career, all right? You know, I tweaked with the draft class just a little bit. I didn't want to make anything too... Juan Dixon. Why is Juan Dixon so good? I don't know who Juan Dixon is. I definitely didn't mess with his stats, but congratulations. Wait, how is he 20 years old? This man was drafted in 2003, but he's 20 years old. I'm gonna ignore that, and I'm just gonna let him vibe. Oh, he signed an extension. Tom, what are you doing? Well, he's stuck with the Vikings for another 5 years. He was the 2nd seed taking on the Portland Trailblazers. They got Kobe, Kevin Love, and Ricky Rubio. Well, I was gonna say this might be easy as a 7th seed, but then again, they got Kobe, and that's never easy. But I can't... Okay, never mind. It was extremely easy. We beat them in 5. We beat Denver last year, so I think we can... No, we can't. We literally can't do anything. Tom Brady, how are you winning MVP, but you can't get past the 2nd round? The Pistons are your champions. James Harden is winning titles before Tom Brady. Honestly, I'm just gonna jump cut until he wins in the playoffs, because this is ridiculous. Screw the awards, screw all NBA first team, screw other jokes I'm making in these videos. We just need to see Tom win. It's 2013. He has almost 10 years left. This man needs a title desperately. I don't know if he needs to bribe someone to come play for the team. I don't know if he needs to rig the games with the referees. Speaking of referees, if you haven't seen my video where I fixed the NBA's referee problem, go check that out. Oh my god, his team got worse. Upsetting. I feel nothing but pain right now. Tom Brady said, screw them championship rings. Just let me get a couple of MVPs. 23, 8, and 11 with 2 steals, shooting 45% from the field. But like I said, I don't care about no MVPs. I don't care about any awards. We just need a win. So we're simulating super fast. I'm going to hit playoffs, see if we do any. Oh my god, we're in the finals. The year after I complain the most, we might be able to do it thanks to Alec Burks and company. We're taking on Derrick Rose, Rudy Gay, Markieff Morris, and the 76ers. They take a game, we take another. We take a 3-2 lead, and is it time? Oh, it's time, baby. Throw your hands in the air if you're... I don't know what I was going with that. Tom Brady finally wins a championship. In a 6-game series, he averaged 32 points, 8 rebounds, 14 assists, and 2.2 steals. It was looking grim. It was looking sad, but now he's a winner and also a bad dad. Bars, yep. Now that Tom Brady won, I feel like I still have to show the awards because he won. He literally proved my point wrong, so now I have to show everything. Tom Brady did it for you guys. He wanted you to get more content. 27 and 13 for AD, Jokic, Rookie of the Year, Darko, Defensive, Kemba, Most Improved. Tom Brady made the All-NBA first team once again, not an MVP season at all though, 24, 8, and 9 with 2 steals. But he's 30 years old, he's getting a little bit older, just coming off a championship ring. Now he is the first seed. Goodbye, Warriors. Now we're going to take on the Utah Jazz, and as we simulate through this playoffs, I want to say rest in peace to Ike's Lunch. If anybody on here knows what I'm talking about and ever used TikTok in their life, Ike's Lunch is like over, and I feel like a lot of people may not know what it is, but I feel like also the people who watch my videos do know what it is. It's just a group of dudes guessing the one guy's lunch, and now it's over. They fired 2 of the people from it. It's crazy. Remind me to never own a company and just stay as Little Codeine by myself forever. By the way, Minnesota Vikings, another championship. Shout out to Tomothy. Tom has 2 more years with the Vikings. They've added a couple decent players. Sean Livingston's here. We got a young Aaron Gordon, old Michael Redd, Evan Turner. Anthony Davis is no longer Mr. Glass in this universe. A 2nd straight MVP, 25, 16, 4, 2, and 2. Rookie of the Year goes to Porzingis. Jermaine Cole is 6th man. Oh, I forgot I put J. Cole in the 2003 draft class. I haven't seen him all video. I forgot I did this. What's up, Jermaine? Him and LeBron are around the same age. That's why he's in the 2003 draft class, all right? That threw me for a loop. I wasn't expecting that. I forgot that he was even... Where's Tom? Wait, Tom didn't make the play. Oh, this video's gone down the drain. What? 21, 9, and 8 with 2 steals. Still a decent season. I don't know if his teammates just suck. 16 from Danilo. Not yet. No, they're rough. They are... Whoa. Tom, I am sorry. It is looking like you are playing for the Jacksonville Jaguars of 2018. My God. The Jazz are your NBA champ. Juan Dixon, dude, you're 20 years old. I'm letting him stay 20. I don't care. Look at that. Tom Brady, MVP once again. 21, 8, 9, and 2 steals a game. I actually don't know. Did he extend his contract? We're going to have to find out. Ben, all these other guys don't care. His team kind of improved. By kind of, I mean they signed Brooke Lopez, who's averaging 20 in the play. Okay, that's a good signing. Here we go. Going up against the Portland Trail Blazers in the 2nd round. We beat them in 6. How about Houston? I'm not worried about Houston. We shouldn't be because we won in 6. Now we're going up against Philly. We played Philly a couple years ago, but now they have Defensive Player of the Year menace in Darko. It doesn't matter. We win game 1. How about game 2? Yep, game 2 is ours. We don't take game 3, or game 4. Okay, let us take game 5. Game 5 is ours. Game 6 is ours. Tom Brady, NBA champion. That's his 3rd ring. 24 points, 8 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals. Finals MVP. Tom Brady now has... Oh my God, J. Cole was on that team. We just beat J. Cole and Derrick Rose and Darko. That's probably someone's favorite team they've ever seen in 2K. And Tom has 3 rings. He only needs 4 more to do what we want him to do. 3-time MVP, 3-time champion. It's great. He's doing good. Great career, kind of. I was thinking of ending this video in 2022 because, well, that's like the year. Well, technically we're in 2023 now. But I was gonna go all the way. Oh, they changed the Timberwolves, man. He's not a Viking anymore. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I want to change it. We're getting to the home stretch of the video. The video's almost over. I'm not gonna... No. He's a Minnesota Timberwolf now. If he goes to a different team, fine. I'll change them to a football team. But we had like 12 seasons of the Vikings, and I'm fine. He's good. He can be a Timberwolf. Tom wins his first MVP as a Minnesota Timberwolf. 25, 8, 10, and 2 steals a game. He is just him. All NBA first team, of course. Why not? Kevin Durant actually went to the Celtics in this universe. How nice. I don't care. We're the 3rd. How did we fall off? That's okay. We're gonna beat the Sacramento Kings. They're not gonna light no beam on us. Now we're taking on the Lakers. Sorry, Lakers. Goodbye. I didn't even look at who any of these teams have. They got Blake Griffin, Curry, and Valanciunas. Okay, I mean, whatever. Now we're taking on the 8th seed? 8th seed Clippers, man. Jamal Murray, Devin Booker, DeRozan, Bobby Portis, and Greg Oden. If that isn't the weirdest team I have ever seen, I don't know what is. We take a 2-1 lead, make it a 3-1 lead, and then we're going to beat them in 5 back in the finals. Tom Brady, you are having a career... Oh, never mind. We lost in 5. The Raptors absolutely It's Juan Dixon once again, the 20-year-old immortal Superman. He's now a 3-time champion. He's played for so many different teams. He started with he started with Washington, then Denver, then OKC, and then Utah, and now Toronto. And he's still 20 years old, by the way. 16 years in the league. He's been playing since he was 4 years old. Tom, I'm just sorry. Like, I feel bad that this is his team. Gallinari, Brooke Lopez, Aaron Gordon, Sean Livingston, and JaVale McGee? Tom Brady wins another MVP. Why did it take him so long? Like, he's going crazy in this part of his career. 5 MVPs, 3 championships since 2013, and we started all the way back in 2003. 28 points, 8 rebounds, 11 assists, 2.2 steals. Luka's now in the league. I don't care. I want to pretend that's not real. First seed once again. And by the way, as I simulate through playoffs, I just need to put out a hot take real quick. And honestly, it shouldn't be a hot take, but Ben 10 is the greatest superhero How did you lose, Timberwolves? How? Explain to me how you have the MVP. You're the first. I don't even care. I'm going to keep telling my story. By story, I mean take. I mean the sentence I was saying before they rudely interrupted me by being losers. Anyways, as I was saying, Ben 10 is the greatest superhero cartoon of all time. Screw your Justice League or your Marvel stuff or your DC. Ben 10 is the GOAT. Anthony Davis wins Finals MVP. We're moving on. You guys remember the whole Tom Brady cheating thing, deflated footballs? I don't think he deflated the basketball in this universe, but he got to be on steroids or something. Muscle relaxers. Maybe he's popping a Blue Chew before every single game and it gives him a competitive advantage. I don't know. 24 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals. Another MVP for Shane Battier Jr. Now that's a random rookie. I saw CJ Miles II in a recent video. Now Shane Battier Jr. is here. Shout out to Shane Battier, by the way. I did a career sim with him a couple of months back, or maybe it was weeks. I don't know how time works. Either way, first round, we're taking on the Pelicans. Are we going to beat them? Yep, we win in 7. OKC Thunder, more like OKC, it's a bummer you're eliminated. Now we're going up against the Clippers, more like you're gone. Yeah, we swept them. I didn't have any funny jokes for that one. Tom Brady versus Chris Paul and Jokic. All right, this is terrifying, but I think we got it. I think Tom can win a championship here. We win the game of the 2nd and the 3rd and the 4th. Well, we don't win the 4th. That's a lie. Game 5, though, can we win? No, Magic win game 5. And okay. Jokic is your Finals MVP. I had good reason to be scared. Tom, you tried your best. Did he retire? Because I know he's getting old. He could retire. Like Kyle Korver just retired, and Jermaine Cole. Monte Ellis is retired. Charles Villanueva. Anybody else really? No, nobody else I care about. Oh no, not Gerald Green. Oh no. Russell Westbrook wins MVP. Tom Brady's reign has been stopped, which is kind of sad. Like, I wanted to see Tom Brady continue to do. He's not on a team. LeBron's on a team, but where's Tomothy? Tom, where you be? He's the 4th seed, so that's good. God darn it. He signed an extension. Why? I don't want to see you in Minnesota. No one likes Minnesota. I mean, maybe you're a Minnesota fan watching this video, and I do apologize if I just hurt your feelings, but 22 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals. I mean, I guess he hasn't really fallen off. He's just not MVP caliber. 4th seed against the Denver Nuggets. Is he gonna win? Probably not. Never mind. I'm wrong. He won. I'm gonna keep saying he's garbage. Boo. You suck, Tom Brady. You're not gonna... Okay, well, so reverse jinxing didn't work this time. Once again, he loses in the playoffs. I don't know what to do. I mean, he's won 3 titles, so I guess he's not a complete failure. Just upsetting, man. I thought he was gonna dominate the NBA like he did the NFL, but I mean, technically, he's a football player, not a basketball player. Kendrick Perkins has retired, everybody, which is a sad day. He averaged 10 assists throughout his entire career. Not only that, but let's go check history, because I'm pretty sure he passed John Stockton. No, Kendrick Perkins did not. Tom Brady passed Kendrick. Tom Brady might pass John. Tom Brady might be able to do it. He only needs, what, 700 more assists? Tom Brady only needs 700 more assists to pass John Stockton, which means he has to have at least 10 or more assists in 70 games. And his career, I don't know how many more times he's going to get more than 10 assists in a game. I think he's going to beat the record right as he retires. It's going to come close because the 2022 draft is here. So we have 1.5 season left. We have this full season, and then we will simulate to the All-Star break and then end the video there. So he could beat John. It's very possible. We're just gonna have to hope and see. Well, Tom Brady sucks now. He's the 14th seed. They are the worst team in the entire league. He might be able to break the record, but he's definitely not winning no championships. His career is definitely over. No 7 titles. A little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Lonzo Ball is your MVP. Good for him. Yeah, no, Tom Brady sucked. Shane Battier Jr., though, he's hooping. That's so weird. Why is Shane Battier Jr. hooping? Tom averaged a cool 19-9. He doesn't want to retire, so he will play the half a season he's about to have. He is only 127 assists away. He could easily break the record. LeBron James won Western Conference Finals MVP. He's in the finals at the age of 37. Good for him. Haven't seen him much throughout this video, and the Bucks are once again a good basketball team. Shout out to D'Lo. His team is 7-0. Wait a minute, they're going crazy. What happened? He got Chris Dunn on the team, and now they're a super team? I'm so confused. He's averaging 30-10. Dude, what are you? I'm retiring you halfway through the season. You can't have your best. No, Tom. You can't have your best season when I said I'm ending the video halfway through this season. You're kidding me. Tom just hates me. Tom like actually wants me to just cry myself to sleep. I'm not going back on it, by the way. I will be ending this video at the trade deadline, at the All-Star break. He is 40 assists away from breaking the record, so probably against the Wizards right here, I'm gonna assume. And just like that, Tom Brady has officially passed John Stockton for the most career assists. Makes sense. In the NFL, his entire job is passing the football. And, well, it translated over to the NBA. Why are you averaging 30-10? Dude, this is his best season yet, and he's 38. Screw it. I'll simulate this season. I'll be nice. Luka won the MVP. I simulated in a whole extra... I mean, I only simulated like 30 more games, and still. He didn't even make a team. What happened? Wait, I'm so confused. Did Tom Brady... Oh, he fell off. He was averaging 30 for a bit, then it turned into 26-8. Did he make the playoffs? He did. He's a 2nd seed. I'm gonna simulate the playoffs. Yeah, the entire playoffs. I'm not going round by round. He should be retired. Is he gonna win a title in his final year against Trae Young? Yeah. Awesome. What a storybook ending. Clapping. Yeah, I'm clapping right now. Congratulations, Tom. I played out the final season, and look at that. He won an MVP, averaging, well, not an actual MVP, finals MVP. You get the idea, though. 33, 7, and 9. He broke a bunch of records. He's Tomothy, Mr. Brady, the guy who kisses his kids on the lips way too frequently. Either way, that's the end of the video. Peace out. Subscribe, like, outro, YouTube outro thing. Goodbye.